welcome to my Labor Day weekend vlog. Ding! Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. It is Friday the 4th. Is that the right day? Yes, Friday the 4th. And I am going to be doing a Labor Day weekend vlog. I have tried to vlog in the past, like weekly vlogs. I'm just not that good at it, you guys. Mostly because during the week, when I get off work, I don't want to talk to a camera. I usually don't get as much work done during the week anyway. Most of my writing related stuff gets done on the weekends. And I just forget. So I came up with the genius idea, girl, why are you trying to vlog during the week then? Just do weekend vlogs. So this is an experiment. I'm gonna try and see if I can just start vlogging on the weekends. So then you'll just get weekend vlogs. Enter weekend vlog here. So yeah, I look like a hot mess, but you know, whatevs. Yeah, so this is gonna be my first weekend vlog. And I'm not gonna be doing any writing. Wait. Don't click out. I'm gonna be doing writing related stuff. I haven't posted a video yet on my September plans, but it mostly, excuse you, Achilles, you are a guest in this room, sir. It mostly revolves around craft related stuff. I'm going to be reading some more craft books. I know, girl, are you done? I'm on my second to last craft book for the year. This one, and then the last book for the book club. And then I also still have those 2 master classes. I'm halfway through one. I need to finish those. And I'm beta reading. So I'm going to vlog that experience. Well, I'm going to try to vlog just like my weekend experience. It mostly takes place in my house because, y'all, I'm afraid of that virus, okay? I don't want it. And I don't want to give it to anybody else. So yeah, but this is going to be an extra. Most of my weekend vlogs will take place Friday through Sunday, but because this is a holiday, you're going to get a bonus day. Poo-poo. Aren't you excited for that? I'm sure you are. I don't know. Today earlier at my lunch, I did read a little bit of Hooked. I thought maybe I had it next. Oh, I do. This is the current book I'm reading, Hooked. Write fiction that grabs readers at page 1 and never lets them go. It's about the beginnings of books, so I really like this a lot. It has really got me a lot to think about, and I'm definitely going to use this and some stuff from Story Genius to fix the beginning of my book. When I start working on that, by November at the latest, on that rewrite / revision. Because I do, after I finish all this stuff, that I'm gonna work on my new outline project. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, what am I doing tonight? Am I gonna read any more of this book? Maybe, possibly. I know we're about to have dinner, and I fell asleep last night during the musical episode of Buffy, so I'm going to finish that and maybe watch another episode of Buffy, and then we'll see where the night takes us, folks. Yeah, but if I don't get any more done tonight, then I will. First thing tomorrow, Aaron is working tomorrow on the weekend, so that will give me time to get stuff done. So yeah, I think dinner's done. We're having our version of chicken parmesan, which is, we use dino nuggets as the chicken. They're delicious, don't judge me. Put some dino nuggets in the air fryer and let's see who's laughing, okay? All right guys, I'm gonna go grab my dinner. See? You tear up the dino nuggets and it makes a nice little chicken. I don't like my cheese and sauce on top of the chicken, I know I'm weird, but, and then you just have your spaghetti with your cheese. And so now I'm gonna feed couple of these extra dino nuggets to the doggies, and we're gonna watch some Buffy.
Bloody hell. Sodding, blimey, shagging, knickers, bollocks. Oh god. I'm English. Welcome to the Nancy tribe.
Hey guys, we just watched about 3 episodes of Buffy. I'm feeling really antsy. The dogs are feeling antsy. We're gonna take them for a little drive so they can hang their heads out the window, and we're gonna listen to some music, jam out. Let's go. There's a little froggy by our light. Hey, Mr. Froggy. It's humid out, starting to fog up the camera lens. Hey guys, I am here in the car hanging out with the Doges while Aaron ran into the Walmart real quick. Do you want to say hi to some Doges? All right, you're gonna lose the window. Lacey? They lost their window privileges. They lost their window privileges. What do you think about that, Falx? Your sister lost her window privileges because she was barking. Khaleesi. Hey. Khaleesi. Hey, did you lose your window privileges? Because you was barking? Yeah. Sissy lost her window privileges, huh? Alright, well, we are back here at the house after a nice little excursion. And we don't really have much else to do, so I think we're just gonna go back to watching Buffy. And probably just do that till we fall asleep. So, I don't think I'm gonna work anything writing tonight, but I will in the morning. So, I will see you then. Good morning, everybody. I guess it's slowly kind of moving into afternoon. I don't know, it's been like a slow morning. I woke up early, like around 7, and I was up for a while. I just kind of laid in bed and looked at stuff on my phone, and then I fell back asleep at some point, and then woke up about an hour ago, so at like 10, which is kind of late for me on the weekend, to be honest. And then I've just spent this last hour watching some YouTube videos, getting a little caught up, or trying to watch a few authortube videos that I hadn't had a chance to see yet. And now that I've gotten all of the ritual things that I wanted to do before I start being productive, because it's already 11 and I really need to start being productive, I went ahead and grabbed Hooked, and I think I'm gonna work on this. I'm curious if any of you have read this before. If you have, comment down below, let me know what you thought of it. I know Lizelle has read this, but I'm just curious how well known or like well read this is. It's, like I said before, it's basically a book just on the book beginnings, which I think is a really interesting like concept to write an entire book about that. So yeah. But I watched Lindsay's video on queering during COVID, and God, I look like I just woke up, right? Anyway, and I don't know, it just really got me thinking. I know this is so weird, but like I'm excited to query. I know it's gonna like crush my dreams and soul, but it at least feels like once I'm querying, it's progress. It's moving me toward my goal. Whereas I feel like I've been stuck in this gross limbo of like trying writing and rewriting and writing and rewriting the same damn book since 2018. Since Nano of 2018, I've been working on this book, so I cannot continue taking years to write a book. I just can't. I do think I'm learning a lot, and I think that that will help me in future books, but because this book was conceptualized when I had no idea what I was doing, it's taken a lot to fix it and keep, I don't know, I just think it'd be so much easier to start from scratch, but I need to see this through. It's important to myself to finish this one, so that's where I'm at. I'm hoping the next book will not take this long. But yeah, anyway, so I think I'm gonna spend some time here reading and take my medicine so I can finally eat. And then I'll be back in a bit. Hey guys, I am still reading, but I needed to like pause and pop in here for a second because I just had a moment. I have a lot of revelations these days while reading craft books about my book that I'm really hoping all of these like light bulb moments are gonna make it a awesome book. But anyway, either way, I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning craft. Go figure. But I'm reading this section in Hooked where he's kind of talking about how to figure out your story-worthy problem, which in other words, like in other terms, is like the, not the surface problem, not the external, but the internal story, or like what they need, like the psychological thing, right? That they need to get. And I thought that I had mine. Like, I still think that I do, like, what I had. But the way he was kind of presenting to, like, think about and ask questions to get deeper, I took it one step more to another deeper thing. And you guys, yeah, I didn't even realize it was there. And now that I do, I'm gonna make changes in my rewrite that I think is gonna make it so much stronger. So like, for me, that's what I really like about books, are like character development. Like, that's why I'm a huge fan of Kylo Ren, you know, come for me if you want. I mean, yeah, he's also hot, but like, I feel like, personally, the character development of Kylo Ren is top notch. I think it's because my area of research, when I was, you know, an academic, was trauma studies and looking at representations of trauma in fiction, and in other media. But, and so I really like when there is development of like characters from a traumatic event, which most of us have had. I mean, I guess not all of us. I mean, some of y'all live some charmed lives, okay? But a lot of us have had a trauma or two, and just the ways in which that shapes who we are and the things we have to go through, to both come to terms with that, but then also like how it forever affects who we are moving forward. But anyway, long story short, what I'm saying is that's what I really like in character development, is seeing like that sort of Freudian traumatic moment play itself out in character development of stories. And reading this and making me push what I thought was my internal, or like story, what did I say he called it? Story-worthy problem. Pushing it one step more, one step deeper, is good. Like, that's what I like to read, you know? Like, those, like, deep, real, like, I'm a super introspective person. My dogs are like, oh God, here she goes again. But anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to say, I can't stress this enough. I know it's maybe been boring how much I've been talking about craft books and really pushing them lately, but like, this is a journey that I've been on this year. Was like, a lot of last year was really like a lot of frustration with not producing what I felt like was the kind of stuff I was wanting to produce, and like not getting what I needed out of my stories. And making the commitment to like learn more about the craft has been so important. And I feel like a lot of times we try to act like being creative shouldn't have these sort of like learning things, like it's just something you're born with, but that's just not the case. Even like great artists, you know, they take art classes in school, they learn, they you know, they hone their craft. You learn fundamentals so that you can go beyond them, so that you can use them with your creativity. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is these craft books and committing myself to learning more this year has been the best decision I could have made for my writing. And I'm really excited for this rewrite once I'm ready, which is hopefully very soon. So, all right, I'm gonna get back to reading. It's been like 3 minutes and I already just had another idea, and I like wrote, okay, let me just, oh gosh, I couldn't even stay in frame. I started like, because I didn't want to forget, I started like writing it all over inside this book, but I need to, can you see it? Yeah, you can see that. So I need to stop reading right now, and I need to make some notes in my OneNote about my book revision. My dog's been playing, sorry. So that I don't forget this, because I just figured out how to make something work in my beginning. So writing deep scenes and Story Genius, really, like, especially writing deep scenes made me have this huge revelation about the middle of my book. And I thought the beginning of my book was good, but now this book is making me have huge revelations about the beginning of my book. And I'm so excited, you guys. I need to go write this down. All right, guys, I wrote down my thoughts, just how to fix some of the stuff in my beginning that I think is gonna make it better. I still it needs a little tweaking, but I got my notes down so I don't forget it. Now I'm gonna get back to reading, but I think I forgot to mention that Jessica Williamson did a read with me like sprints last night. So I wasn't able to catch it last night, but I'm gonna watch it now, and that's what I'm actually doing. I'm doing her, can you see that? So I'm doing her sprints right now. That's what I've been using to read. But I have to keep pausing it because I keep having these revelations. But anyway, I'm going to finish this sprint and then I'm going to make something to eat and then I'll be back. All right, you guys, I'm only like 30 seconds into the last time I just clipped, but I just read this really amazing line that I just wanted to share because it's easily shareable. So it's talking about being able to distinguish between the surface problem and your story-worthy problem, so like the external, internal. And it says, here's an easy way to remember the difference. You should be able to photograph the resolution of a surface problem. Actually, now that's got me thinking about my solution to the surface problem. Oh, I think I got it. I think it'll work for my story. But anyway, some food for thought. All right, guys, dogs have been let out. I just made me a brunch of a mushroom and cheese omelet with some Dave's, what is it? Dave's Killer bread or whatever. It's like the best bread I've ever had. Maybe some toast with that, and then I put some everything but the bagel seasoning on it. I was gonna put an avocado, but I'm not good at cutting them, so I'm gonna leave it to Aaron. And you guys will be happy to know I'm drinking water, so I need to eat this. I can't really read while I'm eating, so I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna watch some YouTube, and then I'll be back to do some reading. All right, guys, had my breakfast. I got me a nice cup of coffee. So I am gonna jump back into reading, and fuck, we're snoring per usual. And I actually talked to Kevin, and we are gonna try to do some sprints together, not like online. Sometimes we just do them like he and I. We connect on the computer and do sprints together and just kind of chat in between. So he is gonna do a quick exercise, and then we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna read while he's doing that, and then we're gonna connect in a little bit. So all right, guys, I need to get back to reading. Oh yeah, and I gotta start back over Jessica's read with me. All right, Jess, we got 10 minutes left in the sprint. Let's do it, girl. If you approach your fiction story as merely a series of events, if you simply have your character go through a struggle to achieve a lost city, all you have is a superficial story. Same ol', same ol'. What transforms a story is the inner psychological problem of the protagonist being laid bare on the page. Clock that. Update. Just finished that sprint. I've hit a couple of notes that I've heard in other books, and I don't know, it's just really got me thinking now. Some issues I'm still having is, first of all, I've been seeing this a lot in craft books where it talks about antagonists, right? And so here's an example of what's his name? Les Edgerton says. He says, when you're writing your own story, it's crucial that you remember to give your antagonist an equally relevant goal. His goal is in complete opposite to your main character's goal. And I'm writing a contemporary, and I feel like I'm trying to think of like examples of contemporaries I've read, and I feel like a lot of them don't have, I mean, some of them have direct antagonists, but not all of them do. So I don't know. So I'm gonna think, so here are some examples of ones that I can't think of a direct antagonist with the opposite goal. So I just read You Should See Me in a Crown, which is an amazing book. People love it. I don't feel like there was an actual literal antagonist with an opposite goal of hers. I mean, I guess there were other people who were competing, but there was not like a central story one. Also, like all of Stephanie Perkins' books, I mean, maybe you could say that Lola and Isla, they are their own antagonists, but then that doesn't work in terms of goal. So I don't really think they have one, and I don't think Anna does either. I mean, you can't really say that what's his name, St. Clair or whatever, that his girlfriend is the antagonist. She's like barely in the book. So I don't know. I just feel like when I'm thinking about a lot of contemporaries, I don't have this like direct antagonist. I have antagonists in my book, people that are preventing the character from reaching her goal, but I wouldn't say that they're so clear cut like that. So it's just making me wonder if I need to make some adjustments there. And then something else that he says in this section is basically like every new surface problem arises out of the last problem. So like he's using the example of Thelma and Louise, and he says like, okay, the problem is she's dominated by the men in her life. So the first thing she does to like try to fix that problem is she like goes on this vacation by herself, but then she kills the guy, right? So then from that thing makes the next mistake, and then the next mistake, or the thing's getting worse. And I don't know that that's how my scenes unfold. Like I feel like they don't arise out of the last one. Like, oh, in solving this, you've created the next one, next problem. I feel like every time, this lighting though, I feel like every time I get a revelation about my book, 5 minutes later, I start feeling like I'm doing something wrong again. And it makes me want to just be like, trying to fix this may just be not worth the time and the trouble. But I hate to say that because I really want to finish this book, and I've been thinking about it for so long. I mean, I conceptualized it even longer than 2 years ago. So, I don't know. I guess I'm back at the frustration aspect. But I'm going to take my short little break with Jessica here before we do the next sprint. And yeah, just something for me to think about and stress about, I guess. Oh, also about that, I was thinking, like, part of the reason why I can't finish a book either is, like, a part of it is I think it's, like, a perfectionist type thing, like, and I think that some of that comes out of my anxiety disorder, but it's like, I could write a book, like, a crappy one, you know, like, I could write, like, a decent whatever, but I'm trying, and maybe I'm trying too hard, maybe that's part of my problem, to make it like really, maybe I'm just trying too hard. I don't know. I'm so hard on myself. All right, well, I'm gonna take my break before I get back to reading. So, okay, guys, so I've taken my little break, and now Kevy is available to do some sprints with me. So I just sent him the link, and he's going to be connecting here in a second. So yeah, I'm just waiting on him, and I think we're just gonna chat and do some sprints. My goal, let's see, this book is 240 pages, but it's like a short book, like a little Joda book. So I'm on page 69. So I don't know, I'm hoping maybe to get done with this weekend. That would be amazing. That would put me on the right track to getting everything that I want to get done in September, which is finish this, finish the last book club, book choice, and then do the 2 master classes this month. Yeah. So, just waiting on you, Kev. Hello. There's Kevy.
Hi.
So, yeah. So, we're going to get some work done, and I'll check back in later. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is right now. Yeah, I'm wearing the same thing I was yesterday. Don't judge me. I slept it, okay? It is Sunday, early Sunday afternoon. I kind of fell off on the vlogging last night. I didn't really do any more writing stuff, so makes sense. Kevin and I did some sprints, and we talked for a while, and then Aaron got home and we had dinner, and then we spent some time working on timers for my channel. So if you have not seen those new timers, I will link them down below. They are Halloween timers. They're productivity timers. There's a 15-minute one and a 20-minute one. I'm irritated because we got like music to them that was told that it was copyright free, and then one of them got a copyright strike in the morning, so I had to re-upload them with different sound. These are good now, but anyway, that was irritating. And then right now I'm actually working on a Teespring account, which I'm really excited about because I have wanted to, you know, we've been doing Thirsty Thursday and, you know, Thirsty Thursday writing crew for over a year now, and I've been really wanting to get like stickers and just like little fun like merchy things that say that. And so I've been talking about it literally, I don't even know how long. So finally this morning I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna check out Teespring. And so they do, because honestly, I just don't have the money right now to like upfront making anything. So outsourcing it to like one of these sites like Teespring is like the best option for me right now because I can't afford anything else. But they do like die cut stickers, but you can also put it on like coffee mug and t-shirts and stuff. So I was like, why not throw it up there? So if you have not checked out, you haven't already heard of my Teespring account, if you haven't heard it in something else by the time you see this, I will link it down in my description. I mean, it should be there anyway, even if you have heard it. Check it out, especially if you're a part of the Thirsty Thursday writing crew. Get yourself a sticker or a shirt or something. I just think it's so fun and I just love it so much. And Aaron and I actually have some ideas of creating more stuff, like having a little shop on there of just some ideas of things we like, some writing related, some not. So definitely check that out. It's a lot of fun stuff. So it's just something I've always wanted to do. I mean, when I was in high school, you know, because I was like a caveman, okay? It was like forever ago. I used to make t-shirts. I started in like junior high and high school. Well, I just took a Sharpie and I would just write it. And I did that all like into my 20s. I used to wear shirts that I made myself, quotes, ideas, things, and I would just take a Sharpie and I would write something on it and wear it. And I've always dreamed of like, I just have ideas for stuff and I've always dreamed of doing that. So I just thought this would be a fun way and just slap it up there. And if someone wants it, great. But if not, I can at least get my own, you know, of the one that I want rather than doing it with a Sharpie. So anyway, check out my Teespring account. I didn't realize they had more than just shirts, but they had, like I said, coffee mugs, stickers, and like shirts and stuff, and little doggy hoodies. So that's what I'm working on right now. Aaron went to go get lunch, and then I think I'm gonna film some videos today and work on reading some more later. So just wanted to check in, and I'll let you know later how things are going. Hey guys, happy Labor Day. It is Monday. It's like midday, 5 o'clock, I guess, evening. I was up this morning reading this, and then I took a nap. You know, it's day off. It's Labor Day. That's the day we're supposed to nap, if no other day. And then after I got up, we've just been kind of taking care of some errands. It's really hard to get a lot of stuff done sometimes on the weekends. So since I had the day off, we thought it would be a good day to get some things, some projects around the house that we've been meaning to get to. So that's what we've been working on most of the day today. I have read a little bit more of this. I'm on page like 97. So I wanted to finish this weekend, but I knew that was a long shot. And yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, but I am gonna try to read more of this later tonight. And I did film a video last night. I can't remember if I told you guys that. So that went up today. That is the announcement for the September book club choice. So if you haven't watched that yet, by the time you're watching this, I will link it down in the description. Check that out for our last book club meeting of the year. And then we won't be meeting again till January. So yeah. I'm hoping to film a book review that is way overdue. Writing deep scenes. I usually try to review the book within a week of the live chat. That live chat was July and it is now September, so I really need to get that filmed. So at the very least I want to get that filmed today. And then I have some for my toy channel that I wanted to film also. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and also a couple more projects around the house. And we did watch an episode of Buffy today. We are now on season 7. We finished season 6 last night, y'all. My dog just came in. Season 6 was a rough one to watch. Definitely the wildest, definitely the darkest, and probably my favorite, to be honest. So but yeah, I'm just shook. And now season 7 so far, we're about 4 episodes in. It's strange, to say the least. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. So right now, Aaron just got back in with the doggies, so we are going to get back to working on a couple of projects, and hopefully I can read some more of this today. And yeah, I'll check back in later. Hey guys, change of plans. I decided I don't feel like filming a video today. It's Labor Day. I need to stop with all the labor, you know. So I am going to film the review, because this vlog is going to go up, I think, next instead, so I can film the review later this week to go up either later this week or the beginning of next week. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I want to do though is try to get this book as close to done. Oh, sorry, I want to lean against my headboard. This is why I love this headboard, you guys, because I can just lay against my headboard and it's so comfortable. Anyway, so Aaron and I decided what we're gonna do is we're gonna do sprints. Doing things in sprints, you guys, it really changes the game, okay? That's why I, shameless plug, do writing sprints every Thursday with my brother Kevin. Lacey, are you looking out the window? She's so cute. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 20-minute sprints. I'm gonna do 20 minutes of reading, 20 minutes of Buffy, 20 minutes of reading, 20 minutes of Buffy. So, yeah, and while I'm reading, Aaron is going to take care of some things that he has to take care of. So maybe it's watching TikTok, maybe it's working on our to-do list, but I will say we got a ton of stuff. We have like a master to-do list that we work on, and we got a ton of stuff done off of it. So I feel very accomplished in that way. So, all right, we are going to start our sprints by watching 20 minutes of Buffy. So then when that 20 minutes is up, then I will read. I will check in later and let you guys know how it's going. Hey guys, it is just a few minutes before midnight on Monday night, so I guess my Labor Day weekend is officially over. I have to work in the morning, so we're probably gonna, I don't know, are we gonna watch one more episode of Buffy? Okay, so we're gonna watch one more episode of Buffy, but with the intentions of like going off to sleep. So I'm gonna put the book away and officially lay down, turn off the lights. And yeah, but I did get quite a bit of reading done. We did the sprints over the last few hours, 20 minutes of watching Buffy, 20 minutes of reading. We had dinner, and yeah, so I didn't finish the book like I'd hoped, but I did make a huge dent. I'm on page 145 and the book only has like 236 pages, so I think maybe, I don't know how much reading. Well, Aaron's not gonna be here tomorrow, so maybe if I could read a lot of it tomorrow and get done tomorrow or Wednesday, but I'm guessing probably by the weekend I'll be done with it, just in case I don't get a lot of reading done during the week. But I feel like it's left me a lot to think about. I think in the last clip I talked about the antagonist and how I don't feel like I have one according to what he's kind of talking about, and I also feel like there's a lot of contemporaries that don't. But the more I thought about it, I do understand, like, I understand the discussion of like needing that and the power of having that, and I feel like I kind of do have like a, I mean, of course there's like other like antagonists, like people that are preventing stuff, but I do think that I have sort of antagonists who have an opposite goal. It may not be as strong, but I'm thinking of making some changes to that so that it is more clearly defined, and that might make the overall story goal stronger. I need to think about it some more, but yeah, I think I might need to flesh out this idea of an antagonist, or at least I'm going to play around with that idea and consider making some changes so that it more closely aligns that recommendation, because I think some interesting stuff could come out of it. So I also realized I need to kind of rethink my inciting incident. Just Les Edgerton says in his book that the inciting incident is something that happens to the protagonist, and the way I was kind of conceptualizing mine is something the protagonist does to herself, or she has a little bit more like agency in it, that I'm thinking maybe it needs to happen differently. So that's what I've been thinking about after reading a lot of the book, and I'll give my full thoughts on the book in a review on this channel. But yeah, it's definitely, that's one of the things I do like about craft books, is it's really making me think about decisions I've made about the book and perhaps change some of them for the better, sort of amplifying them or elevating the way they're functioning. So that's what I'm gonna be left with thinking this week, is thinking about my antagonist, or lack thereof, and the inciting incident and how to incite it. So a little food for thought for the week. Comment down below, let me know what are some things you're thinking about right now with your writing, maybe some advice you've heard or feedback you've gotten that you're kind of mulling around with. And yeah, I think the vlogging went decent this weekend, so I'll probably try it again next weekend. If you'd like to see more vlogs from me, make sure you comment down below and like this video. And if you're not already subscribed and had fun hanging out with me this weekend, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, I'm gonna watch some Buffy and then go to sleep. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.